Hi guys, Franz here, welcome back to another episode of Night Dragons. So today we're going to do the Blaze God Raid recap. So there's a little bit of a special recap for me, because I was in a free-to-play run, I guess you can say. And yeah, we all know that free-to-play runs, they never really get much further than top 50. And that was the case in this case, because I came rank 31, as you can see. And I just couldn't do all too much, because I was Saturday, I was gone all day. So my minimum was 10 million, and didn't even make that million. Didn't even make that amount of millions, to be honest with you. But what exactly happened was, you know, I was thinking like I was going to be away Saturday morning only, but apparently it turned out to be half of my afternoon as well, you know, and that cost me like 2 million or something. And yeah, I was planning on doing 10 million as I stated, because I was going to. I had high command for the raid, but Aaron said like it's alright, you're fine. You already knew that I wasn't even going to make 10 million for some reason. So yeah, this is the leaderboard. So let me get everything up first. So Holy Mask, King, Epicurean, and Aaron actually managed to get first place. So let's talk about everything first. How this was set up. This was not this was not your usual free-to-play raid. What we did is we had some creative minds saying like, we need a new event, you know, we need to come up with some new events. And what does that mean? Like, we were kind of like, I think brainstorming is the word that I'm searching for here. And then I came to the conclusion like, hey, why don't we just do a raid? I'm not a raid runner, I'm more of a war runner, mainly because my armors are shit. So wars, you know, everybody's kind of more equal instead of raids, but you know, it's like I wanted to do a raid as well, and I decided to go with my own like idea for once. And what was that? You know, there were like 39 members instead of 40, which is also quite good for recruitment, which happens as well, because we had like we needed to make the teams fair, you know, and we were like, if we can do 40 members, then it would be very nice, of course, because then we would have 20-20. But the problem is there's only the Guildmaster gets like 10%, and there's like that's the only rank that gets 10%. So like one of the teams would have had a much bigger boost instead of not, you know. And we kind of were brainstorming about that, and eventually we came to the conclusion: 2 teams, 39 members, 1 judge. 19 versus 19, you know, so there were 38 members that were like just in a team, and I was the one that was the judge. And what does the judge mean? You know, he's just kind of ruling over everything, just the way I'm doing right now, without actually having a minimum himself. And this free-to-play didn't have any minimums, except for the Guildmaster, Guild Champion, and blah blah blah. But the commanders didn't have any minimum. So yeah, all these guys are getting a big shout out, you know, big shout out to Ma. Redneck was thinking he had it, you know, because the first place would actually get to change my name online. And Redneck was thinking he got it, you know, and all of a sudden Aaron came in, and now I'm called Unicorn Baka Bitch or something on fucking line. So then we have Chris, Joker, Neo, Asmodee, Champer, Nico, we have Jams, of course, from Majestic. We have, hey, this is my own name, Harley. We have Gummerpal, don't even know that guy really. Then we have Raji, Bob, Wardrifter, Demigod. I know most of these guys or girls, by the way. Glacier, Gran, Goon, Lava, of course. Most people are from Rect, but there's also some people from Omega, Family of Honor. You know, it was kind of multi-alliance run. We have Crow, Zoich, I'll just call him Zoich. Then we have Mark. Glad to see that that guy is still here as well. Zero, Nick by one very big hitter. Darkslayer, Obi, of course, from Salt and Light. Margot, Guildmaster of Spectre, Souls or so, Soul Spectre. Skullduggery, Uncle Fester, Ruben, which is also one of my alts. Canelus, Sen Newts, which is me, of course. Then we have Ethan, Reagan, Ryan, Sam, Shay, Chaswells, Blizzy, and Beyond. Such a shame that Beyond didn't do more. But yeah, I believe that everybody still has some things on their own as well. You know, they have a life. And what's this? Why don't you leave the guild? Okay, I see. So this raid was very hard for most people, because you can clearly see that there's only one guy that made it past 500 million. So it's not really a raid where you can say like, hey, I did so much damage. Because Fire Earth, you know, is one of the hardest elements out there together with Spirit Water. Those two are the hardest elements to actually do quite a lot of damage against, and I can clearly see this because I barely was able, even with my alt and main, you know, they were both barely able to get a level 2 down, you know, and then I saw others like 400k to a level 3 and everything, and they had to hit together, otherwise the level 3 would be still up with 10k lives or something. It was very nice to see, but big shout out to all of these guys for making it as they did, and yeah, glad you guys got what you wanted. So Holy Old Mask came in first, TFO of course. I don't know if I'm going to try and see if I can name them all. If I don't know them, then I don't know them. Angus was the top 5 sanction run from NWO. Ithaca, I believe was... I'm not even going to... I don't know them, where they are from. Maybe they are from Ithaca. But Demonic Masters, I believe that one was TFO as well. I'm not sure on this though, but maybe... I think Unity is in the it's so nice that they can just do top 5, you know, and it's a shit rate as well, so man, it was easier for them to get in there. And Beast Mode Gods gave up after the first day. Dark Wolves, Cannon, Q-Mob, Shadow, 4.6 billion? Yeah, 4.6 billion, and then we have the number 11, and yeah, 3.5 billion. I don't know if they were going for it. And then we have another indie guild, the Terrible Bones. It's nice to see indie guilds going up here as well, but it costs so many fucking gems to stay in the top 25 as an indie guild, you know, because you don't declare with an MDR, so it's not guaranteed that you get a strip. Even though you declare with MDR, it's still not guaranteed that you get a strip, but it's like, these guilds, these indie guilds have to be very strong in order to, like, do the shit that they want to do, you know, and it's just so nice to see them, especially Unity, you know, because they are the real indie guild ever since they started, I think 3-4 years ago. Dark Lords, Handover Mouth, Paladins of War, Sky Seekers, Imperial Knights, Freedom Roll Warriors, and X-Rect guild. They have become unrectified. What happened? Well, kinda like they didn't see the vision others had, and they stayed with TFO. Los Hispanos boost the Hungry Huskies, not forgetting about you guys. German Sorrow, Snow Wolves, French Family, Supernatural. The Supernatural is kind of a small family with it's just a small powerhouse family. But yeah, I think it's all coming from just a couple of people, you know, and if they like retire or go away, then maybe these guilds will kind of like die out on their own. But I know Supernatural has like Supernatural 2 and Relentless Warriors, they're sub-guilds, so who knows where that might end up. Inglorious Bastards, Prestige Worldwide, Death Disciples, Bulls on Parade, Phoebus, Rising, Crazy 8080s, and here we are at number 31. Above, World's End is near, and that was actually an ex-guild of some of my members, and it's kinda like, I don't like, World's End is near is not really a guild I would go to, personally, from what I've heard from them, but it's just depending on how you experience it, you know? I mean, if I go there, maybe I have a different opinion about how others look at it, but for now, you know, I don't even know about them, so I'm not really going to judge about any of that. So, like I said, big shout out to all those people that came here, and here's my actual stuff that I get. So 3 of those things, 15 of those, and blah blah blah. Now, do I really need this fucking help? What the fuck do I... Okay then, I see. So I haven't been on in like 24 hours or some shit. And yeah, this is the exact reason why. And I just didn't want it to like go to waste. And yeah, you can clearly see that Gothic Godblade is not bad at all, you know? I mean, what kind of other 5 spirits do I have? I believe I can just fuse this one away, isn't it? Manipulator's Eternal, yeah. And then we have this guy over here, which is... Kachina Featherplate, yeah. Okay, so one thing that I want to talk about actually before we end off this episode here, I can also just do a little Dragonforge Fusion Frenzy in the back if you guys want me to, and which I know you guys want me to, but I have seen that a lot of people dislike Honeypop, because I have been growing a lot lately, and as of Honeypop, you know, ever since that came out, I lost 6 subscribers, and I'm like, okay, I mean, sure, you can, like, do that, but why would you? You know, you come to me for Knights and Dragons content. If you don't like other content that I make, don't watch it, you know, just skip over it and just wait, because Honeypop is only on Sundays, and when that game is done, it's gone, you know, then I'll just move to the next game for a Sunday. And people are just getting a little bit, you know, handsy-pantsy because of that. I don't know what people actually were thinking when they left You know, they were like, oh, he's not making Nights & Dragons content anymore, you know. But HuniePop has been Sunday, the Sunday video for months, you know. And all of a sudden I lose 5 subscribers just because I want to get that series back and want to get it done, you know. Just when it's done, then I can move on to the next one, you know. I love the support that it got. Like, what the fuck, you know, what the fuck are you playing? I know, but those are the new people that I actually decide to watch it. But you don't have to watch it, you know. I'm not really saying you have to do this. I'm saying, like, you can, but it's not necessary to do it. Who's Kevin? I want to see who Kevin is. Hand over mouth. No. Sorry, guy, I don't know you. But, like I said, you don't have to watch it. You know, if you don't want to watch it, then don't do it. And that's the problem with some people. They come for Nights & Dragons, and like, they watch all your Nights & Dragons video, and all of a sudden they see, or Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, or HuniePop for that matter, some other thing that Nights & Dragons, and they just decide to leave. That's a big problem for me, because as a content creator, I want to expand everything. And Oscar, a guy that has been a subscriber for a long time now, actually said that to one of these comments, because one of the comments actually stated like, hey, why the fuck are you playing this game, you know? And then he said, Oscar said to him, like, he replied and said like, hey, you don't have to watch this, but this is just something he wants to do because he wants to expand his content. And I completely agree with, because that's what I'm actually doing with this, you know, that's what I want to do. And if you guys are like cock blocking me from making other content, then how am I supposed to grow, you know? I want to grow with multiple games, which is not only Nights & Dragons, of course. And Nights & Dragons is still going to be my main content, you know, that will never really fade away, because it's just, I've been playing this game for 4 years, and I've been YouTubing this not for 4 years, but for 2 years, you know? And if you think that that's going away, then think again, because it's not, you know? And I feel like that some people are just a bit like, you don't have to watch the content, you don't have to watch the video, you know? You don't have to, it's not necessary to click the damn video and see like, oh, he's doing this, fuck it, unsubscribe, because like it's the next day right now, and I'm making Nights & Dragons content again, so I don't know why you unsubscribed in the first place. Maybe you didn't like the other content that I make, but the only thing that I'm saying is, if you don't like the content that I make, don't watch it, or just unsubscribe indeed, you know? But I feel like that these guys just unsubscribe not because they don't like the Nights & Dragons, not like all the content, but just a partial fragment of my content, you know? Which is like, Nights & Dragons is still 70% of all the videos that I make. You know, or 80 even. And the other things, HuniePop and the clashes, that's about all I do that's about all I do, you know? And if you guys are cock blocking me from making other content, which I know you guys aren't, because last HuniePop video got tons of support, you know, even though the support was kinda wanky and a little bit wanking everywhere. But it was like, it felt like you guys were blocking me or something, but hey, I'm still going to do whatever I want to do with this channel, okay? And I don't care how many people unsubscribe, but I'm not going to quit Nights & Dragons. But it just feels like you guys are blocking me from making games that I like, you know, from making videos from games that I like. It's kinda, it's not really, I don't like it, you know, as it came over to me, you know. That's just my opinion, of course. Maybe you guys see it differently, but it just feels like it, you know. It's just, I want to make different content, and then you guys say like, oh, you're making different content, unsubscribe, bye bye bitch. that's kind of how you guys did it. And I don't, you know, let's just end this episode right here, you know. I just need to think a little bit. It's just, I'm not getting mad over it, I'm just kind of disappointed, and I'm making a joke about it, but it's real for me, you know, because it's like 6 people that said like, fuck you, I'm out of here, you know, and maybe they are never to be seen again. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Share this video with your friends. Big shout out to the guys that joined the Blackhawks raid. Let's join Eternity back now I think about it, because I don't need to be in here anymore for that blitz. My apologies, Aaron, but it's what I have to do to survive. But I have to be with 2 accounts here as well, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time.